Have you ever seen anyone on TV? They sounded so intelligent, so knowledgeable, so smart, or you just really liked their unique take on the news or on whatever perspectives they were sharing. What did you do? You went and Googled that person. You went to their websites and went to learn more about them. If they had a blog, you followed them. If they had a YouTube channel, you subscribed. If they had a podcast, you subscribed and you listened. Now, what is that? That was only possible because you found the person on traditional media. So today I will be sharing with you in this video how to pitch to traditional media so that you can get coverage on traditional media to get that credibility and to reach that larger audience that will help funnel people to your new media platforms. Again, this is a production of the Firebrand Forerunner School, Media Mountain of Influence, Cohort 3. And I hope and I trust you've been enjoying all the other videos. You've been taking action and taking notes. But at the end of this series, I can tell you that you will feel so comfortable. Why? Because the mic is in your hands. And you will learn how to harness new media for Kingdom Agenda. All right, let's get to it. What does appearing for new media mean to you? You might be telling me, wait, I hope you just told me a lot about new media. Now you're saying pitch to traditional media. Is that not counterintuitive? I will tell you what it would mean to you. As a new media professional, on-air personality, to appear on traditional media. First of all, it gives you a larger audience. It introduces you and the wealth of your knowledge and the quality of the information, the blogs you've been writing, the podcasts, the vlogs, everything that you've been doing. It lets a wider array of people get to know you. Because remember, traditional media still has the wider reach. Next, it gives you credibility. So if you go on a website and you're thinking of investing with that business and you see two businesses and one has been featured on Forbes and the New York Times and the other one hasn't been featured on Wall Street Journal or anything, what do? You say, hey, it appears this one is more credible, I will go with this one. So that's what traditional media does for you. So if you have a unique take on parenting and maybe that day is World Parents Day, for example, you can pitch to the media, hey, I have a unique take. My take is that I believe that parents can raise disciplined, respectful children without yelling or without spanking. Guess what? Everyone would like to hear from you. I would like to hear from you. Or if you invented something new and you want to drive STEM advocacy and awareness in people, you can come on the media and you say, I have a powerful story. Look at the work that I did. So things like that are what get people on traditional media. But before you get on there, what do you have to do? The first P, and you'll see that from our ebook, which you can find in the description below. Be sure to download it, because the mic is in your hands and you're ready to take up the mantle. So the first P is prepare. Prepare. You want to have put out a body of work that people can refer to on your new media platform. So it might be YouTube, it might be on your blog, it might be on podcasts. You want to have that there so that when people are trying to find out more about you, they can go over there and see the body of work and the great quality you already produced when you weren't exposed to all of those large audience. People love that. The next point is the visibility. So more people get to know you, more people get to learn you, and they get into your things. The credibility, however, is huge, and that's another one I've shared. So your legitimacy from third-party endorsements, you can go get collaborations just by virtue of being on that platform. That is huge, and that is definitely something that as media professionals, as forerunners, as people who are looking to drive Kingdom Agenda, we're looking to engage more people. because God said, occupy till I come. We're looking to deliver a mindset to people of the world to show them that there's a higher way of thinking, of analyzing, that is kingdom based and that is better for our communities and our societies. So how do you also keep moving down those 3 P's I told you about? The first one is prepare. You're already prepared, right? The next one is pitch. You pitch either using an email, and that's usually the most common form. Some people cold call, TV houses, and I would advise you to at least start out with an email or a letter of some sort to say, hey, this is my expertise, these are the links to the work I've already done. Take a look at them and see if this is something that will be good for your audience. But you go ahead and give them a promise. You say, I know your audience. You talk to people within these age ranges. I have studied some of the work you guys have done, and I know that people call in a lot with these questions, and I believe that what I have to do will bring them value. So you always want to go not thinking of just yourself, but looking to deliver value to anyone who will be tuning in, to the producer of that show, to the presenter of that show. So that's what you're always looking to do. So give that pitch and be excellent with it. Be available to respond to questions and be flexible with the schedule differences. Again, if you're talking to parents, maybe your show shouldn't be at 11 p.m. at night. It might be during the day. Or youth, it shouldn't be at 12 noon. They might be at school. So think of those things when you pitch to media. But when you start, trust me, you will be making such an impact, such an indelible impact, that the world will begin to know more about Jesus. So remember, it's not just about you, it's about the gospel that we bear. You might not even say the name Jesus explicitly on TV, but those mindsets, they are deposits. The Bible says that Paul planted, Apollos watered, or was it the other way around? But you know what I mean. And God gave the increase. So every time you drop those words of whatsoever things are true, lovely, honest, of good report, of virtue, when you drop those things, they are going to further the cause of the gospel on the earth. Again, this is the Media Mountain of Influence. I believe with this, you will have learned how to prepare for your traditional media appearance. The second one is how to pitch. And the final one is how to perform. If you have been successful in hosting your vlog, your podcasts, your blogs, and you have been successful in pitching to traditional media, and they asked you to come on that radio show, girl, dude, I want you to go there and perform as excellently as the spirit that indwells you. Go there and give your opinions without fear or equivocation. And again, maintain a smile. We're not there to condemn, we're there to lift up. We're there to empower, we're there to give value. So deliver according to what your host definitely asks of you, what you promised, and also what God will be proud of and what will draw people to Christ the most. Thank you for spending this time learning how to pitch to traditional media. And I know that as you do this, there is grace and favor upon you. And we'll be seeing more of you on our TV stations, on our radio stations. You have a voice that must be heard. You have a message that cannot be ignored. And a God who saves all of eternity. You are super important. And I want you to show that to the world today because of the love of Jesus. Get on the next video. We'll be talking about resources and how you can take advantage of all these things to launch your new media personality. Remember, the mic is in your hands. Harness new media for kingdom agenda.